hundreds of miles away. I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom, I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Yeah, doing things I shouldn't do. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your life. Oh, oh, oh. And you'd smoke on your chair while I was trying to sleep. I smell the smoke in the air, but that was normal for me. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I'm 21. A soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Feels like I'm 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Oh, at 21. Yeah, I'm 21. Oh, I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Doing things I shouldn't know. At 21. At 21. At 21. Whoa. I'm 21.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new live stream. Happy Thursday to all of you. I hope you're all doing great. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have the ETS2 1.47 open beta right here, and I would like us to see the few changes that they have introduced. We do have Panis_32. Hello to Panis. Welcome to the live stream. Joel, how are you, Joel? And happy Thursday too. Thank you so much for tuning in. And welcome to 1.47 open beta. So we have a lot of changes. We have a lot of changes that are here in this one. So we can go through the cancel. So before we go to the go through it, I would like us to see the blog posts on the SES website. So SES software blog post. There's a blog post. Thank you so much, Joel, and welcome to the live stream. Happy Thursday to you, and I hope you're doing great. Where I am, we have a lot of rain at the moment. It's planting season, and we did finish preparing our lands, plowing, and all of that. So now the rains are here. You start to plant at the moment, and then you wait. So it's planting season. It's very cold. Not very like cold, but we do have a high amount of rainfall at the moment. So I want to switch my, okay, there we go, it switched. I want us to see the blog post right here. So welcome to the blog post. So this is what we have. ETS2 1.47 open beta. I'm thinking all of you, some of us have updated and switch to the open beta. So we do have one. Point number one is the Germany rework. We were waiting for this. They announced that they're doing a Germany rework, and they've given my own town, my hometown in the game, a new look. So the city of Nuremberg, Erfurt, Frankfurt, and Stuttgart, they have received a new look, a fresh look. So the thing that, for those who are new to our game, the Revisiting Germany project consists of a small dedicated map team who has been working hard to update one of the oldest map sections of the base game to align with our current development standards. The only thing that's sad is every time we receive a rework, my game does lag. I don't know if this happened to you, and also does it like affect you, because every time we have a rework, when we visit these cities, we do lag a lot. So that's one of the things that they have done. They've given us a fresh look to 4 new cities in Germany. They also announced about the reworks in Switzerland. So that seems like it's not going to be in this version, maybe 1.48. So the Switzerland one, Joel, seems like we have to wait for a few more updates, but I'm guessing maybe 1.48 or 1.49, but it's a future update. Venom Gamers, hello to and welcome to the live stream. Point number 2, they did announce this a long time ago that they are going to give us new trailers. So we have 2 types of trailers that you're going to get this time round. They're going to give us gas cisterns in ETS2, and also I saw did you see the ATS ones? Oh my goodness, I think they need to do something, because let me show you the ATS one. They even have like a wing. I went through that blog post and I was like, oh my goodness, they need to give us the same thing. I hope so. So I've not like prepared any of this, but the ATS one looks so cool. Do you see this? They are also long. They have a very different chassis than the one that we have in our own game. So this one looks cool, cooler than the one. If the one that we have in ETS2 is this, we don't have that wing. The ETS one is so cool. So a notorious influencer, hello to karibu sana kwa stream. We're having a short stream checking the 1.47 in ETS2. So I'm hoping, I was muted there for a while, I'm hoping they're going to at least do something, but soon we'll be tracking in ATS, and I do love that wing. So nikicheza hii game mchana inakuanga sawa, lakini usiku inaenda slow motion. Shida inaweza kuwa network ama ebu. So when you play during the day, the game is smooth and all of that. Is it something to do with network? I don't think network is a factor, because how comes, how in terms of connection wise, unless you are playing, is it online? I think it's single player. I don't think network is a factor. So maybe there's something, definitely there's something. You did say it's you're using the CPU, you don't have a dedicated graphic card. Maybe that's the thing. Notorious influencer SPK, welcome to the live stream. Today you are alone. Yes, I'm in 1.47. We can't do much in 1.47, so it's just a short stream checking out what we have. So they're giving us a new gas cistern. We also have something else, ownable livestock trailers. I'm happy. The Cloud QC, welcome to the live stream. Happy Thursday to you. I've always been asking that maybe they give us something. They mentioned that if you have ATS, this is not new to you, but for us ETS2 players, this is brand new. This is a fresh new thing. So we have ownable livestock trailers. Another thing is we do have the adaptive cruise control and emergency braking system. So this one, it was released as a hidden feature back in 1.44, but now it's there in the game. And here we have the screenshot and a gameplay section, and then we do have the emergency brake system and the adaptive cruise control. So we'll test this one in just a few minutes. Then if we go to random road bumps, this one is also similar to what we have in ATS. I'm going to stream twice today. I don't think I'll manage to switch to so maybe tomorrow. I don't think I'll manage to switch to 1.46 SPK today, so maybe tomorrow. So they're introducing random, so this will be random road bumps into 1.47. These small bumps are procedurally generated to give the roads an imperfect feel to them. So I want to fill this. I don't know any specific area that we have them, but we'll try. Then they do have custom city intros, road to the Black Sea. So they've been introducing city intros. We did say in the previous version in Austria. Anytime you're creating a new profile, so we have that. And then this is one of the career history UI redesign. So we have something new. We look into this, and I'm worried. Like I was shocked. I thought my most common delivery was something that something like beef. It's not. It's not at all. Then we have the in-game update log. This is cool. I saw this one, whereby we'll notice in case there's a change, they're going to inform us in the game itself. And then we do have the economy reset teleport. Anytime you are like, for example, if we switch from TMP to single player mode, there's that place wait, and then if you had a job, they're going to cancel that one, or if you do an update. So now you have a choice. You can teleport to any city that you want. And so this is the change log right here. So for the map, we do have several cities in Germany reworked. We have 4 of them, and also random road bumps. For vehicles, they have introduced the ownable gas cisterns, the ownable livestock trailers, adaptive cruise control, and emergency braking system. And then for the gameplay, we do have the custom city intros in for Road to the Black Sea DLC. Then we have the addition sound direction filter, then performance improvement. This is night, bad weather, and dense traffic. Then for UI, we do have the career history, in-game update, economy reset. So that's our 1.47. Let's now see these features in the game itself. So I'm going to switch let's switch to the game. There we go. Hebu nionyeshe vile nita update to 1.47. So 1.47 notorious influence, high core stable version yet, lakini you can update. Oh, let me switch back. I need to switch back to show you. I need to switch back to this mode right here. So it's not the stable version yet. What we have is the open beta. To join the beta program, what you're going to do is I'm now on my desktop. You'll head over to your Steam. So go to your library section on your Steam, and then you'll find the game. Go to the game ETS2. I'm going to guess Asphalt Miller on your side. No, it's not. I was shocked. The cloud case, it's not Asphalt Miller. So when you're here in your library, you're going to the game. So select ETS2 right here. Then go to this gear icon right here, click, then go to properties. You'll then be met with this pop-up right here. We do you see this section? You have general updates, local files, betas, controller, DLC, and workshop. So at the moment, this 1.47 is in the open beta stage. So you'll go to betas. Then right here, there's a drop down. On your end, it will be none, but you'll see a drop down. So click that one, and then you will select the public beta 1.47. You click this one, and it will download and install, and you'll join the beta program just like that. Notorious influencer. So let's switch back to the game. This is a short live stream. Let's see what they have. So in the game now, we're going to switch. Welcome to 1.47 in the game. The beta is how many GB to download? Mine was 5 point something. The Cloud QC mentioned on the end it was around 7. So mine was 5 to 7 GB in between, 5 point something like that. GB SPK. So right here, do you see this this side? Right here we have an icon. If we click that, this is now the changelog, the new one. So every time, this will be a pop-up every time we have a change. but you can also manually click this one to see the changes. And something cool is that you can see even the previous ones. So if we want to see what happened in 1.43, there we go. They do have the 1.43 listed there, 1.44. We can see what happened, 1.45 right there. Then we do have Iberia, right here. That's the moment they introduced Iberia. Then we do have 1.46 right there. And finally, we have the 1.47. So it seems when they launch the West Balkan, it's also going to be, do you see Iberia? It will be a title right there. So that's one change. And then when we go into the game, we don't have another change on this side right here. Thank you so much, SPK. Thank you so much, the Cloud QC, the third one, for tuning in. Let me show you what we have. I do love the intro. So if you're going to create a new profile and select Road to the Black Sea DLC, they're going to give you a custom intro. They also introduced those to 1.46, and it seems like they are going to rework every change. Now we have like intros being reintroduced in some of these DLCs. Maybe they want to do that to all the DLCs at one point. And they're also reworking the base game to ensure it's updated, so that's cool too. Okay, welcome to 1.47. So the first thing we'll notice is right here. Let's start with the UI that is new, and I want to show you something cool. So now we do have the statistics, and so this is the career, and you'll see everything that you've done in terms of the statistic and also delivery log right here, all the jobs. So they don't have like they do have the dates. Like day one, you can go back to what you did the moment you logged in, the moment you created this profile, the first job that you did, it's there. Then we have job the same day I did these 3 jobs. The first one was Nuremberg, this one, because do you remember you can always start from your city, the one that you choose. So mine was Nuremberg to Nuremberg. That was empty barrels. And then we did Nuremberg to Frankfurt, then Frankfurt to Strasbourg, like that. So there we go. You'll see all the jobs that you've done. We've done a lot of jobs. So this is my log right here. Let's see in terms of we'll come back to this, but let's go to statistics. This is where I was shocked. So on this page, we have deliveries, this tab, we have exploration, we have driver experience and penalties. So we're starting with the deliveries. I've delivered a total of 16,000 tons, jobs 885, companies have visited half of the companies, 620, and then 1,297 remaining out of 1,000. So we have close to 600 plus remaining. And I was shocked to see my most common delivery is acetylene. I didn't know we have delivered a lot of acetylene. And then I checked, because it seems like we have delivered a lot of acetylene. Do you see this? It's a lot. It's a lot in comparison to something like beef. So I thought we had a lot of beef and milk. I was shocked to notice that even cars, we've not done a lot of it. So we have the Valentine gifts there. We do have concrete centering, flowers, fuel. So you can organizing them like this. Seems like we've not done a lot of jobs, but it's still something though. Then if we go back to there, we have the live cattle. I think we have a new image. I don't think this was the last one, or maybe because it's now huge, we can be able to see it. So if we go to statistics again, we have ratings out of the 885 deliveries that we've made. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. We've done 765. They are excellent. Imagine 765 deliveries, they are excellent. So that's a good rating. If there was a like a percentage, I think we are up there. We're doing great. Notorious influencer, play repeat. So what you're going to do is launch your Steam notorious influencer, and then in your library section, go to the setting icon on your right, then click manage. You'll find there will be a pop-up and utapata place inaitwa betas. So click on beta, and then you'll find a drop down where you have the 1.47. Let me show you. So you're going to your Steam, then library section, then go to the game ETS2 right here, ETS2, and then after you update to beta, it's going to, in brackets, as you can see right there, we have public beta. So you'll click your setting icon, this one on the right side top. Is it top right? Top, I think it's right here. So right here there's this gear icon, click that one, and then you have properties, this one, properties, click that one. Then from there you'll find on this list, on this pop-up, we do have betas right there, click that one, and if it's the first time it will be none. But then we do have this icon. I wish it was possible to highlight this portion. You're going to click this, the drop down, and on this list you'll find your public beta 1.47. You're going to click this and it's going to install. So let me repeat, you click beta and then drop down, then look for public beta 1.47. You click that, it's going to install, and your status will change to ETS2 public beta, just like that. It's not huge. On my end it was 5 GB, so it's not very big, the beta. Okay, let's continue. So in terms of rating, we're doing great. Then we have good work, we had 38 deliveries. Late 9, we were late 9 times. Then I noticed satisfactory 35, reasonable 13, tolerable 16, damaged 2. So we did only 2 deliveries. I'm guessing those were, there is no way those 2 deliveries did not involve us driving on CD route. They have to be, because if we go to the log again and then we look for the quality, the damaged one, something I noticed is one was between these 2 cities in Poland. We have Poland here. So but this one, the Roscoff to Stockholm, I do believe there's a chance it was multiplayer. These 2 jobs, there's a chance they were multiplayers, and then we got damaged at one point. But these are the only 2 jobs that we have damaged. And then if we go to statistics again, we have reckless 7, and then we have accomplishments on time it's 76, and damaged 770, and special 28. So we go to the map. I have 93%. This month I want to get to 100. So before we get the stable version of 1.47, I want to get my game to 100%. We've discovered all the cities in the game, visited all the countries. We have 26. I noticed this, and that number is a bit high. I didn't think we have a lot of countries featured in the game. So they're going to add with West Balkan more countries, so the number will jump to over 30 with that DLC. So that's a lot of countries featured in the game. And then we visited truck dealers, 110 out of 114. So my question is, the reason we have 4 missing, there's a city we've discovered but we never visited the truck dealer. And then for recruitment agencies, we've discovered 100 out of 110. And then for the gallery, we need to do more in terms of landmarks. We've captured 0, but we have visited 45 viewpoints. And then for the trucks, this one will be different. So my used truck, this one was obvious. I do love the Scania. I use this all the time. But for the driving, we've driven 650,000 kilometers, and while on duty, we have 500. So if you do 530k, the difference will be the roaming distance when you're doing nothing. Then for the companies, we do own 87 garages, drivers employed 21, and own trailers you have 65. Then you have the real time spent and the game time penalties. I do have my traffic offenses turned off, so it's 0 everywhere. Then if you go to the delivery log, I want to show you something cool about this thing right here. If you have like, you can be able to sort with the alphabetical order in terms of the jobs. You can sort with the day, you can sort from the cities to the destination, the distance. So I want to show you the longest job that I've ever done. It was 3,336 kilometers. So my job, I think it's time we do, we're going to do a 5,000 kilometers job without using the ferries. But the largest job was 3,000 from Aberdeen to the city of, from Istanbul to Aberdeen. So that was the longest delivery that we've ever done. And as you can see, in terms of the XP point, this one got a 6,000. So in terms of the income, the highest income job that you've ever done in the job is we delivered trucks from the Scania factory in Sweden to Sevilla, and they paid us 260k. There are jobs that you can do that will pay you 300k. So I do have two goals I would like us to one day accomplish. One, the highest income job, we take this to 300k, and for kilometers we look for a distance that will cover over 3,000, something like that. How many GB is the download? Mine was 5 GB. Notorious influencer, thank you so much. For the XP point, the largest one was 6,665 XP for a single job. That was good. So that's the career one. That's one of the changes. So let's look into the trailer section this time round. Before we look into the trailers, let's go to the map, and I want to show you the 4 cities that have been reworked in Germany. As you can see, they were fully discovered on my end, but now the city of Erfurt, right there, they've done some changes. We have a cell plan on the south and a fuel station. We have stocks right there, close to the garage. On this side, we have a quarry and a farm. So those are the companies in Erfurt. Changes in Frankfurt. So the airport now in Frankfurt is on the close to the road towards Mannheim. So we didn't have anything right here, but now we do have this road was empty on this section. So this time on the west we do have the airport and WGCC right there. Then we have a viewpoint introduced there. Then on the south, this was similar. Right here we had a similar network, but it's new. So we do have sun builders. We have a viewpoint. Oh, this is not a viewpoint, this is a landmark. Then you have NS Oil, LKW, Dome Depot right there. This company, we mostly see Dome Depot in it was a company that was found in this DLC, Romania, Turkey, and Bulgaria, but now we have one in Frankfurt, so that's good. Then we do have our dealership. Now it's right here close to the garage. We have ICA and Transnet, that's Frankfurt. Then we go to Stuttgart. This time we do have also a fresh look. As you can see, we have the airport. I think this one did maintain its position because it was there, but then we do have the garage close to, I'm in Frankfurt at the moment, no, in Stuttgart at the moment. We have the garage and the repair shop. We have BCP stocks on the outside and sun builders up there, and then we have a landmark and a viewpoint at the same place in Stuttgart. That's good. And then in my own hometown, Nuremberg. So this time we have Treatwood on the outside right here. Then we go to Sun Builders. We have Cathode. So this company was in Austria. Do you know that this one? We saw this one in Austria. There's a city in Austria with that company. Is it Graz with Cathode? There's a company in Austria. Is it? Let's see. One of these company in Austria has Cathode. Oh, I should not be using this one. Do you know? Do you recall about the company browser, the content browser, the company browser that they introduced? We can search companies here. So all I need to do is search the name of the company, Cathode, like that. Click that one, and you'll see the two. So now we only have two locations. So a new one in Nuremberg. So we have a new company in Nuremberg, Cathode. We first saw this company introduced in Austria, in Klagenfurt am Wörthersee, and now we have a new one in Nuremberg. So this company browser was also a new feature. I tried to use it. We don't use it a lot, but we do something with it. So thank you so much to everyone tuned in. We also have on the node right here a new network of road right here, this one right there. So we'll try to drive during our driving sessions. And then we have a new company. This company, the AI, this one we saw, and this company introduced in Hanover when they did the rework, and we have it in Nuremberg. So that's good. And then at the south portion, we have a new network of road and more companies: CNP, RTlog, DFH, this one, and LKW. So if we search using the company browser again, the new company DFH, let me show you. So the initials DF, so unless we know the name, this one, the name is, what's the name of this company? Deutsche Frach something. So we have a new company in the game. Called DFH, and to make it cool, the company is in my own hometown. Gray, karibu sana, thank you so much for tuning in. Where are we going today? Today we are in 1.47 at the moment. We're checking out the new beta version. Great, so we're not driving on this stream, we're just checking out the new version. And we have a new company in my hometown, Nuremberg. And this company, these are the couple of things that this company does: import and export. So we'll visit this company, we'll have to at one of the streams, so we'll do that. DFH, that's good. So that's cool, they did great introducing more companies in Nuremberg, my hometown. I'm happy. Introducing new companies in Stuttgart, Frankfurt and Erfurt, and also giving the cities a fresh look. So those are the four cities. We don't have the companies in I'm guessing maybe in 1.48, that's when they are going to do the Switzerland one, so we'll have to wait. Let's go ahead and check out the trailers. So we have new trailers, and let's try. So if you go to the trailer purchase, Frex, show the bumpy roads too. We'll do that. When we're doing the driving, we'll try to look for the bumpy roads, and also we'll use the adaptive cruise control, because that's also something that we have new. How many hours did it take to download? Mine 5 GB. It took like just a few minutes on my end. It was quick. It does depend with your internet connection. Notorious influencer, that's all about your own internet connection. So let's check the new trailers. We have a new one, the gas tank right here, and we also have the new livestock carrier. So these two are the two trailers that we have. So we have the livestock carrier and the gas tank. I'm still not happy. I saw the ATS one. They have like this cool wing on the back. So I hope they will get something like that. But I will go to ATS one day and will notice those trailers. Great. How do I buy all these garages? Sina Mpesa bana. You can try to, the small that you have, you can reinvest in your company. Great. and try to like hire drivers who will work for you when you're driving. Someone will also be working. So upgrade, start small. This, you can also borrow loans. They do give loans, so borrow that, expand your company, expand your garage slots, then hire a driver to occupy the slot, buy a truck for that driver, and then maybe buy one trailer, and they'll start bringing in. You start small and continue expanding. Naona uko karibu kufika trillion, nipe kamita. I wish it was possible. Great, we could have done that, but manze hawako easy ni virtual money. They don't. I wish it was possible to give loans to other drivers. That would be so cool. I would love that feature. So let's check out the new trailer. So we'll start with the gas tank. So if you go to the customize configuration, let's say so this is the gas tank. In terms of the chain type, we only have one, the single one. The body, we do have one, and then for the chassis, we have two chassis. So we have the 2 axles, a small one like that, and we have the 3 axles. So I think I will not use the 2 axles. I prefer the longer one. It does seem cool. There we go. And then for the paint job, it will accept a lot of the paint jobs that we have, even the new one that we got, the lines of reflection. So that's cool. I love it with the lines of reflection. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And then it does accept the 10 years of ETS2. Yeah. So that's cool too. And I'm telling you, it's amazing. So that's good. The trailer looks awesome. So imagine if we do this and then you maybe give it a new look, maybe the black, paint this one to something like the aquamarine, like that. Then, oh no, it's not beautiful. No, it will be. Then a color like this one, we make it red. Then we need to pop this Euro truck, so maybe we can try to give it blue, like that. And then this, we give it the gold, maybe something like that. Or we make this one blue, like that. So there's a lot of options with the paint job. I do love it. Or maybe white. So I love that we can, it does accept the 10 years of ETS2, so it's good. Where do you get your lighting? I would love them to allow to give us an option where you can give drivers money. That would be so cool. Maybe they introduce a feature with the world of trucks where you are connected, you can be able to connect with drivers and you can loan them. Maybe not like giving them, but you can give loan to other drivers. That would be so cool. Where do I get my paint job? So some of the paint jobs, you purchase them on Steam. Some are DLCs. Let me show you. So we have like, some are Steam inventory content. These mostly are given during events. Then we have the ETS2 Simulator 2 content. These are the ones that you purchase with the game. So if I do this, all these are the ones that you purchase. When you purchase the game, this will be there by default. Or this canopy, or this, they will be there. And then if we sort with the pink ribbon DLC, this one you purchase. So you purchase this DLC, you get this paint job right here, the pink ribbon, this one right there. White blends well. It's so cool. We'll try to, when we start driving, I'll try to use some of these paint jobs. Another way is, let me show you, the Steam inventory. Now these are paint jobs. When you attend events, you get this, or when you create your the best community ever, this one is a free one. Anytime you, the moment you create a World of Trucks account, you are given this one for free. You're able to redeem this. This one we got from an event, Lines of Reflection, and this one too we got from an event, and you can purchase them on Steam. So you can go to the Steam marketplace and purchase some of the paint jobs from there. So there we have the trailer paint job right there. Let's go to what we can modify. I want to include all the DLCs. So we can add a few options. Customization, fire extinguishers. We can add the rear bumper, something like that. Or maybe this one, the exclusive, or something like that. Then we can add a mud flap. Then here we can add an option painted box. We can add another one this side like that. Then we can add some hose pipes, maybe the chrome ones on both sides, or maybe we can do the paints, the painted ones. Then we have the rear fenders, so something like that, or that one. So we can do the paint. Right here we do have the markers. We have more palettes, so we'll add, oh, we can change this one. Oh, that's so cool. We can add, we can chromed one, we have this one, we have this. Okay, perfect. And then what about this side? So those are the customization options that we have. And then you can change the tires, the rims, the nuts, everything. And then after you finish, you can purchase the trailer and you'll be able to own it. So that's cool. Hi, let's so that's the gas trailer. I'm not going to purchase this one yet. So that's the gas tank. Let's go to the livestock one. This is a new one that we have. We'll be able to deliver livestock with this one. So for the chain type, we only have one single. For the body, we have, so I was happy they gave us different body types for this. We have this one, we have another one right here. So the difference is, let me show you. We need a paint job first to see the changes. So I'm going to set this to the yellow one, something like that. So if we change the body to this, you'll notice that we have the steel on the side and the paint up here. So this one is painted everywhere, this body type. We have steel on the sides and paint on others. Then we have another one, it's called the belly one. So I think I'll be using something similar to this one right here. And we have the belly with steel. So this is the livestock one that we have, and it's so cool. I think the steel one looks much better than the whole painted one. For the body type, we have the 3 axles, and if you use this 3 axle for the chassis, you can use this type, and it will change the moment you change to this. It does change the axle types. So the paint job we can use, we don't have the, I think someone out there will come up with a way to give this some paint jobs, a paint, not the ones that we have here, just plain colors. So I'm guessing someone will come up with something. And then for the customization options, we can change at the back here to a chromed one, very reflective. And then you'll be able to add a few markers right here. And then right here we do have the rear bumper. I think we can work with this, or an option like this one, another one right there, another one right there. So some of them do look, let me show you. This one, I think this is something that I can use myself. We can also use this one too, so to blend with the chrome at the back right there, the exclusive one. And then we also have the same options. You can change the rear fenders to something like this. So cool. So I do think if you want to use this option, you can match with the at the back right here, you can match with this one. So it does seem cool and solid. There's that consistency, something like that. And then we can also, up here we can change. So at the back we have this chromed theme. We can do the same on the front right here, or we can get a toolbox and we can do a toolbox that is also chromed. So that's good. On the side we do have rather than having this what are they called, those points, we can get the paint ones like this, or the paints, the steel ones, or we can do the fans. So I think I'll use the fans myself. they look so cool. You want to cool those animals in there. So we can use this. Then we have another option, the markers all around it. That's good. We have up and down and also up there, so that's good. And then let's change the tires in this one. So the 55, let's use this one right here, because I want to purchase this to use it so that you can feel the bumps on the roads. We're going to use this one right here. So we're going to purchase the livestock one. We do another one. I do love to paint everything black. I don't know why, but black is cool. It's amazing. And then the last one right here, we do the Hyperion Chrome. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. We're checking out the new 1.47 public beta. Oh, we need to paint that, and then we do the hub cover like that. Then at the end we need to change, do we need to change something? Yes, right here we can get some let me get a marker on the left, and then we get the one for the right side, something like that. Anything that we can change, let's see. Oh, we need to get the markers on this side, the rear ones. I'm waiting to see when now drivers will the save edit drivers. I know something will happen. Someone will have something like this, and then we'll have like lights everywhere, so that's cool. Waiting to see what the drivers will do with these trailers. Let's add all the markers like that. At the back, do you have something remaining? We can change anything. Maybe they need to bring something where we have a fan. We want to call the animals too. So I think everything is done like that. Perfect. So after that, what's remaining is now to make the patches. Confirm. We're going to store this in, it's our first patches. It has to go in our garage right there. Perfect, like that. And then we have to, so there are the trailers. Let's try, we're going to attach it, not yet, before we do the driving. Let's go ahead and go to the setting option. We have a new option that is new in this version. So right now, if you go to your game settings and a gameplay in 1.47, you can be able to enable something called the adaptive cruise control and also the emergency braking system. So they did mention that this was a hidden feature in 1.44, and now it's a new feature. It's now a stable feature. I think they have ensured it's working correct, it's good, and now it's here. So let's go ahead and enable this. So you need to go to your gameplay settings. Let me do this again. So your options, gameplay, and then you scroll to your track settings. It's close to the end right here. So we have a few options. So one, as you can see, we have a few cruise control options. This one there, the cruise control, so we have the cruise control grid step. Then we do have the smart cruise control right here. But now, do you see this adaptive cruise control? If you enable this, you have options. So how far do you want your truck to keep the distance between the car in front of you? How far? So we have 20 meters, too close. We also have 30 meters and the maximum 40 meters or 120 feet. Now, we don't use feet and others in my country, so I'm going to use meters to refer to this. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. So to enable this, you have to select one option right here. I've selected, let's start with 40 meters, or maybe 20. No, let's start with 40. And then you have to enable the emergency brake system. That way, in case something is happening, it's going to brake. So we'll try this when we are going to do the driving. After that, we can close, attach our trailer, and then spawn in the UK. I do think we can feel the bumps. There's a road I want us to try, and I'm hoping that this road will have the bumps. So I'm going to attach my new trailer, the Belly Livestock Still. Use that one, like that. It's attached. Then I want us to spawn in, let's see, do we have a farm in, I believe there's a farm, is it Plymouth? We can use our company browser, a feature that was introduced in 1.46. So if you want to know the companies that are present in a specific city, you just go to this company browser, press the city, and you'll see all the companies that we have. So Euroacres, Eurogoodies, Stokes, and Trameri. If you go to Swansea, Euroacres. So I do think in the UK, I'm looking for small roads. So my guess is small roads, there's a chance they'll have those random bumps. So I want to go to Ashburg, because do you know this company area? We've been there before. So let's spawn in Denmark. The city will be Ashburg right there, and then we'll also give it a try in the UK. Here comes the driving. There we go. So maybe, is there anything that we can do to match our, I would love to know, is there a paint job, the pirates one, that has something to do with yellow? Pirates. Let's see if we have something. Pirates. Anything? Nope, we don't have. So we can do this. Let's go to the trailer option, and then this yellow, we can turn this to blue. How is that? We can turn the yellow to blue. Oh, that's not the blue, that's too much. I think it's this one right there. So we can turn that one to blue, something like that. It's not popping, the yellow is loud. If you use white, it's close to silver. But if you use other colors like this one, oh, this is beautiful. This one, I love it. What about red? Oh, this is so cool. So we have these colors that are very vibrant. Pink, loud too. Another version of pink. Oh my goodness, I love it. This is amazing. We do have this one right here, orange, very loud too. But we have dull colors like this shade of green. It's green, but not very loud. White will not be good when you are using the silver one, but other paint jobs, they are very good. They are very good. So I think we can use the yellow today, the gold. This is gold right here. Let's stick with that. Don't have to match everything. So let's go to the company area, and I hope we have enough traffic to activate our cruise control, right? I don't know if there is any trick to discover the bumps, but let's do the drive. Here we go, we're visiting the company. This is the first time I'm driving. I want to feel the bumps. How will we know the bumps are there? Okay, let's continue driving. Oh my goodness. Yes, they are there. Yes, do you see my... Okay, so what we're going to do is... I do have an idea that can show us the bumps very well without struggling to force them. I don't want to force anything, so let's try to reduce our own so do you see this road bumps factor? What if we increase this one to the last and then reduce? So this is the option right here, road bumps factor. This is also a new option that we have. So I want to raise this and see what will happen, and also lower my stiffness, the cabin one, and see what will happen. Maybe it's going to be bumpy. So let's see. The cabin stiffness is now low. Oh my goodness, I can feel them. You can feel the bumps. And you can see changes to the cabin. And you have like that small sound. My guess is these small roads will have the best effect, but we'll also try it on the highway. I'm here because I want to see if we can load, even if we'll not finish the job. Let's load the livestock. I know this company will have something for us, so let's see. We go to cargo market, and then oh yes, and I think this is a new image. Why do... Is it a new image? Seems like it is a new image. Ah, we have pigs. Oh my goodness, they gave us new... We have pigs in the game. That's so cool. So yesterday during the live stream, I did mention that even if they're giving us a livestock, I would love to see new form of livestock, if it does make sense. And we have pigs. Yay! We have pigs. So maybe I could have searched, let's see. So, and you can see they're using the naming. It's not that if you go to the, let me show you something. So if you go to the trailer listing, this is also something that you can use. Go to the livestock carrier. Where is it? Let's look for the livestock carrier on this list. This one right here. So if you go to the livestock carrier, you'll notice that we have pigs. Oh my goodness. So we have pigs. This is new. They never mentioned this, or maybe I did not pay a lot of attention to the blog. That's cool. So also depending on the company, some companies will have like, do you see this? These paint jobs? If you don't own it, but if you own it, you will not get these cool paint jobs. But I'm sure someone will have the drivers in who do the save editing. Some will come up with a way to get paint jobs on these trailers. I'm waiting for that. So that when you're driving single player mode, you have this cool trailer. So there we go, we have pigs, and we're going to do that from let's see, from here to Trelleborg. That's the company. So one thing, let me do something. So they gave us new cargo in the game. That's cool. So they did not only add a new trailer but also a new cargo. I'm happy. Thank you so much. So we're going to do pigs from Eschberg to Trelleborg. We are in Denmark to Sweden. Let's load. You can skip the loading process. I'm also training myself on how to easily pack with the... Before I tell you about my packing journey, this trailer, what do we have inside? Oh, it's live cattle. So maybe in one of these company we'll get like one with pigs there. But let's load our pig. I want to train myself on how to reverse and pack without using the cameras like I'm doing right now. So for this one I will not start struggling for 30 minutes to try and use the mirrors, but I'm doing that. I'll say I missed, that was a surprise. I missed that one. Okay, before let's change our cabin because the stiffness, I want to see if it's still stiff. Will notice the bumps, and here we have the option, the road bumps factor. What happens if you like turn it off? Does it mean you'll not experience the bumps? Maybe, because it's the same thing with the drive shaft torque. To notice this, you need to have it up there. So let's get the bumps all the way to 100. First job in 1.47 will be a pig's delivery. I think it's going to be live pig because they are alive. They have to be. Here we have our pigs. There we go. And there is the trailer with the pigs. You can notice they are different. I think we have a lot in comparison to the cows. So first job in 1.47. During this drive, we are going to activate our cruise control. We need more traffic, so I'm going to set my cruise control to 70. Right there. Let's see what will happen. I have the brake system. Will it notice these cars? No. I think it's not meant to be used like that. You're meant to stop here to give the drivers way. But I do have the emergency brake system turned on. So let's get to somewhere we have cars in front of us. We need more traffic to see this in action, but I'm hoping we'll get to see it. I can feel the bumps. Don't have a lot of them, but I would love to know if someone will discover an area where you can really feel them, because they are there, not a lot, but it's something. cruise control set to, let's set it to 80. Oh, let's do 90. Okay, I can feel the bumps. You can see it's, yes, it's not very smooth. Do you see that? There we go. You can see the cabin. Even on the outside, you can notice that's a bit bumpy. Even the trailer itself, it's not very smooth, it's a bit bumpy. That's good. Not when I'm pressing my keys. We need traffic ahead of us to test the cruise control. No, Ram, thank you so much and welcome to the live stream. Let's see, we have a car that's overtaking. We are in 1.47. And I'm delivering pigs, the first job, in 1.47 with the livestock trailer that I just purchased. I'm doing great, Noram. On that, we have a lot of rain at the moment, and it seems like my cold is coming back. Okay, we have a chance to test out the let's see, the emergency brake system and also our cruise control. I think it's in action, right? Okay, what if we set this to 100? Get close to this truck, what will happen? I'm testing. Hey, it's working. There's my emergency braking system. Yes, I'm not it's working. Perfect. It's working, the adaptive cruise control. You can hear those brakes. Oh my goodness. I'm not, I wish you can see my arms. I'm lifting my arms away from the keyboard. Michael Gaming, thank you so much and welcome to the live stream. That's the, it's doing great. Have you ever used a radio and you are tuning to look for a radio station? Oh my goodness. Something I noticed is, depending on the distance that you have set, so let's change this. Mine was 40 meters. What if we change to 20? We reduce the distance. So let's go to gameplay again. Now, can we get close to that truck and the distance will be 20? So now it's 40 meters. What if we set this to it was 40, let's set it to 20 and see what will happen. Oh, we are so close to the, oh yes, it's working. It's working. We're now 20 meters away from this truck in front of us. I would love to see it stop and see what will happen. Is it going to stop too? Thank you so much, Noram. Also, the bumps, you can feel them. We are not very smooth. I will test this on CD root. When we receive the stable version, I will test this on CD to see if it's going to work. the adaptive cruise control. So my cruise control is set to, my speed is 100. What if we overtake? Because it's adaptive, it's going to set our speed to accelerate and get us to 100. That's the cool thing. So it's now accelerating, and as you can see, there we go. It's getting us to 100 now. What will happen? Oh my goodness. It has activated the blinkers and activated the emergency braking system. That's so cool. Did it like stop the truck? Because it seems like the cruise control is off the moment the blinkers are activated. Let's try that again. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. So let's go ahead and set our cruise control to 100. Something like 104. And then we turn. So let's turn. There we have the blinkers and the emergency braking system. I don't think I can talk with it's very loud, that train. Whew. Okay, so let's try it. This is a cool feature, I love it. Let's give it another try. What if we don't activate cruise control on that? Oh. Okay, even if the cruise control option is not on, the emergency braking system will activate without cruise control set to on. So let's give it another try. I'm going to switch, and there we go. It's tough to hit the other driver now. We have the emergency braking system activated. So let's activate our cruise control. I'm going to drive and get close to the, and then activate cruise control and see what will happen. Cruise control on. So it's adjusting itself to 20 meters. That's so cool. Gakinya gonga 110 and then test it. Okay, let's do that. We do 110 and then give it a try. We have a lot of traffic. They did mention that they've improved the flow. So you can see the emergency braking system. The moment you get close to another car, it's activating itself. Oh, the Teslas are here. Oh my goodness. You also give us the new AI vehicles. The Teslas are finally here. No way. This is so cool. Mice, welcome to the live stream. The new AI vehicles, that is the Tesla, it's here too in 1.47. Don't know the model myself, but there we have the Tesla right there. So I want to give this a try with 140 before we get to our destination. Mice, we are in 1.47 at the moment. And we're giving it a try, testing the adaptive cruise control, the emergency braking system. Will we manage to do 140? So what we'll do is, oh, we can get to 140, perfect. We're getting close. I also have pig, so I'm now at 140. Now it's time to test the adaptive, the emergency braking system. We'll switch lanes quickly. One, let's go. There we go. Yes, it's working. It's working. It's working very, very well. What do you think of 1.47? I'm telling you, I'm happy. We have Teslas, we have pigs, Noram, we have the adaptive cruise control, we have the emergency braking system, and you can see at the moment my arms are lifted because we are in a section we don't need to turn anything. So my distance is set to 20 meters, so that car is gone, the Tesla, and now it's going to accelerate up to a point whereby we are 20 meters away from the other car. Oh, this is so cool. This is so good. If you're doing a convoy, this is a feature that we can use now. Speed, welcome to the live stream. Are you not on TMP today? We're not on TMP. We are on 1.47 beta. And we have new features. So let's see if it's going to, is it going to break and get us to 0? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing the braking myself. This is so cool. I hope you can notice the smile on my face. It has activated the braking system. Does it mean we got too close? So let's drive fast and see what will happen. 1, 2, go. I want to hit this car. And oh my goodness, the emergency braking system. It's getting our, oh my goodness. I'm like fighting. Something is pulling me behind. Don't do this, don't do this. I love it. I do love the feature. So one thing is, let me show you. Let's do one last test. If we activate, we are now, if we activate our, like this, it's going to, I have my cruise control on. It's going to, when the car ahead of us accelerates, we will do the same. And we can accelerate up to a point whereby we get back to our own speed, the speed that we did set. So speed, we are not on, slow down, otherwise we're going to harm the pig. So far, let's wait for the stable version to test out these features with other drivers, because this is next level. I love it. And let's hope it will work very well, because I want to use it on TMP. I will have to try this. I will give it a try. And also maybe when you're driving together with another driver. So when we say maintain a safe distance, we can all set our tracks to something like 40 meters, our distance. And then I would love to know that will it recognize the lag? Because sometimes I do lag. Oh, there goes the emergency braking system. I do lag a lot. So in case I'm lagging and it does happen out of nowhere on TMP, I'd love to know if this feature is going to recognize that. Thank you so much, Noram. I wish there was a feature whereby the truck at 0 it will start driving itself. And maybe they can include a feature whereby it will notice the pedestrians. We're talking about now next generation Teslas, or the software that we have in the modern Teslas, the modern vehicles, where they are going to notice the lights, the traffic lights. So if it's red, it's going to warn you. If it's green, if you have a car, there goes the emergency braking system. Now I'm not worried. We can now turn on the traffic offenses, because I don't think we'll be able to hit any more cars. Oh my goodness, this feature is so effective. Oh my goodness, it just, we stopped. I'm guessing this is now 20 meters from the car ahead of us. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it. 1.47. So maybe one day we need to a feature that will recognize these lights. That way they're going to warn us. And in case we have maybe like a smart feature whereby in case we have an accident ahead of us on TMP, imagine that level of simulation on TMP, because they're introducing smart signs. I saw that. Now imagine if you have something like a feature whereby in case there's an accident, maybe like 1 kilometer from where you are, or a traffic jam, it's going to notify you as a driver. That way you can slow down, and then you can use this feature to slow you down. I thought it was going to be beeping when the emergency brake is applied. There's that sound when it's braking, when you have the engine brake on, the sound that it makes. It's the same here on my side. I don't know if there's a beep. Is there a beep, Noram? So I would love to know, so that if there's one we can activate it. But I'm telling you, that was one of the best drives that we ever did. We used the new trailer, we have delivered the new cargo, the pigs that we have. We've also tested the adaptive cruise control, the emergency braking system. Maybe they can give us Noram different sounds. That way we can be able to choose what we want. Maybe a beep, maybe something like that, maybe. So it means if we are doing this, if I have it on multiplayer, the emergency braking systems, the driver behind me on TMP need to also have it activated. That would be much safer, because imagine if the truck behind you will not recognize that you have braked. So I think if it's a feature that we want to use when we're doing multiplayer, all the drivers should try to use it and activate it, or it become activated by TMP on the servers for like force activate, where every truck will have it. Because if I brake, my truck brakes, and then there's a driver behind me, I think there's going to be a collision somehow. Maybe lane assistance will come one day. These are features that we'll see one of these days, Noram. So there's always something that they can add, and I'm happy that they have given us new changes into the game, because that is so cool. So maybe we can go through the setting to see if can we skip? No, let's not skip the delivery. There we go. So they have there is our company, we have not our company, but there is our job. So as you can see, we have the live pigs delivered from Eschberg to Trelleborg in Sweden, and they also changed this bar. It's a small change, but you can notice now the progress. We have blue, and for the new ones it's, is it orange or yellow, something like that, but it's cool. So that was good, that was cool. And I will say that was one of the best drives. It was a very good drive, getting to even spot a Tesla right here. Dots, thank you so much and welcome to the live stream. We just tested the 1.47 and all the cool features that they have packed for us. So I think we can do one last drive. This time I will not deliver anything. I just want to, so let's do one more drive. Dot, where did you get the open beta? You can update it on Steam. It's there on Steam on the beta section. Dotsman, and welcome to the live stream. So let's purchase we're missing the wing. The gas one, where are you? The gas tank. Let's purchase this one and do another drive in the UK. So I want to try and see if we can manage to also use the same feature in the UK. Thank you so much, Noram. I'm going to check if, oh, you did downgrade to, you mentioned to me that the moment you used it, it's still on in your 1.46. So let's try to buy this and go to the UK and do another test and see if we'll notice Teslas there too. So let's purchase the gas one. This is also a new addition to the trailers that we can use in the game. So give it a try and tell me if it's working there. But my play would be every driver when the version is out, because we'll have drivers who will not switch to the beta, but when it's out, I would love to see all the drivers add the feature. That way will not cause any collisions, and then we blame it. Like, I'm so sorry, it's the emergency braking system. I would love to see all the drivers enable it. I still have it. That's so cool. Yeah, it's amazing. But my play is, I would love to see all the drivers. Not that one. Enable the feature. Ooh, okay. Something like that. Let's store this one in our city of Manchester. Oh, Manchester United is playing today. How did I forget that? So this is the last one before we end the stream. It will not be a long stream, but I will switch to TikTok too after this. Okay, let's see if we can now drive the gas tank. Use that one. Perfect. And then spawn to Manchester. Good luck, my team. Manchester United in today's match. Why are we not in a condition to travel? We need they want us to refuel. Okay. They don't know I know this one. Have you ever seen that the TikToks whereby they are like, they'll do something and then they'll say like, they don't know I know this trick. So ETS2, you don't know I know this trick. I know they know. Let's go to Manchester. Notorious influencer. The paint job, it will depend with the specific paint job. A paint job like the one I'm using, that one we got from an event called 10 years of ETS2. So other paint job will be when you purchase DLCs And we also have dedicated paint job that when you buy the game you get. By default we have also paint job that come with the game, others when you take part in event, and you can also purchase paint jobs on the Steam marketplace. So there are various ways you can get paint jobs. One, take part in events. Another way is to purchase on the Steam marketplace, buy DLCs, which others will come with paint jobs, and also you can buy DLC paint jobs. So we have this. Okay, that's good. That's the new gas tank that we have. Are we doing Truckers MP today? No, I will not do Truckers MP today. Let's dedicate the day to 1.47, and maybe later we can do TMP from tomorrow. I want to tonight I want to record something to upload, so I will still maintain my 1.47 NORAM before I switch back to 1.46. Do command work in beta version? Let's see. Oh, they do. That's cool. Okay, do you know we do have a company? I believe we have, is it yes, WGCC. The gas tank that we have should be able to get a job from this company right here, WGC. So we have one to Kristiansand, to Köln, Frankfurt, Barcelona. Oh my goodness, Kaliningrad. The shortest one is to Köln in Germany. Should we do that on the highways? Okay, let's do this one. It will be propane. So before we do this, let's check what you can deliver with the gas tank. So if you go to options, not options, sorry, content browser, trailer listing, and then you look for gas tank, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Gas tank, you can deliver anhydrous ammonia. Anhydrous ammonia. Seems like we're back to chemistry class. Tobik, thank you so much and welcome to the live stream. Yes, yes, we are in 1.47. That's good. I hope you had an amazing day in school. Can we drive in convoy? No, I don't think it will be possible because I still want to maintain this version for tonight, and tomorrow I'll switch to 1.46 Toby. So I still want to do something else to record a video. So so we'll not be able to do any multiplayer Toby for today, but tomorrow we will. And thank you so much for tuning in. So for the new gas tank, you can deliver anhydrous ammonia, chlorine. You can do ethane. Oh, okay. Did you notice this? Because every let's start here. Every different goods have different ADR classes. It's switching the logo at the back here. So anhydrous ammonia is level 2. Then we switch to chlorine, level 2. But when you go to ethane, this is level 2, but it's flammable, as you can see. LPG, flammable 2, and level 2. And we have propane. So those are the things that you can deliver. Then we have a lot of companies. Oh my goodness. Depending on the company. Ooh, Elcano, that's good. What about this one? Do you have a new company? Elvesa? Seems like we have TCN Elvesa. Is that a new company? What about this? Seems like it. Is it a new company? Maybe. Generic Max. Max Logistics. Is it a company? Okay, we have another one here. Neca Train. I've never seen this. But seems like something to do with orange juice. This has to be juice. There's no way this is not juice. And this would be the wrong paint job on a gas tank that has chlorine or propane or something like that. But we do have another one. Oh, do they want to kill the elephant? Or do they have spears? And seems like they are ready. Okay. Oh, it's not an elephant, it's a mammoth. LVR, we've seen that company. Libellula, we know this one. Some of these I can't be able to read the names. Renat, we know the furniture company. So these are all the companies. I'm guessing all the companies that you have in the game, right? Sparklift, Suprema, we know that store. Scout Cars. Okay, perfect. Let's drive, let's load and do this job. This will be the last one. We'll also do another test with the bumps. It says Neck Marine on that trailer, which means tangerine in ink. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Toby, for that. So this trailer there's a vibe to it, and I love the 10 years of ETS2. It's so good. So is it because it's new or something like that? It seems like it's different. It's good. School, welcome to the live stream and thank you so much. Welcome to the 1.47 open beta. Let's do one more job and then we're going to end the stream. And after that, I'm going to switch to the my TikTok account and do a stream there too. Oh, we never selected the job. Why did I do that? We need to pick the job. So let's go back. I thought it's TMP because TMP you create a job and you go directly to your loading station. Single player, it's different. I'm going to skip the packing process this time around. So cargo market, we only have one job here. This one to call. Take job. Oh yeah, most drivers' truck was the Scania S. I do believe so, Noram. And do you know my the most common, the cargo guess? It's acetylene. I was like, no way. What about all the milk, all the beef, all the cars that you have delivered? I was surprised, but it's cool. Let's drive to Colne. From Manchester. Anytime we have a match, I always force us to visit the city. I love it. I don't remember mine, but I think it was cauliflower. You do deliver a lot of that. I want to hear what's about the cloud QC. If it's not gummy bears, the system is rigged. For real, if it's not going to be gummy bears for the cloud QC, the system is rigged. Let's see the emergency braking system. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I love it. Oh, there we go again. I don't think it's going to be easy to cause accidents now, unless you want to do it or you turn off the option. And Noram, you did mention, let's see, can you change the sound? Maybe you have that option. So let's go to the audio settings and see if there's something new about the emergency braking system. What is this? Play sound when the game is in background. Okay, I don't know what's that. And I'll not turn it on because I don't know the option. I want to see if there's something that we may have turned off or something new. Okay, seems like there's nothing. Now the death road will be more safe. That would be my wish, Noram. I wish every driver will activate the option so that if I brake, because the only problem is maybe go in gameplay. Okay, let's try. The only problem would be, what if you don't have it on, so you'll not notice it? Let's say do you have anything new in terms of the theme? We only have 3 themes. We have the waves, the home at last, and the tempest nights. Game settings, fatigue, traffic offense. I'm looking to see if there is anything new. Okay, seems like we don't have anything else. Let's continue. If somebody hacks the emergency system, will save us. Yes, I will keep it on, and then when we are doing convoys, we can set the distance to something like the adaptive cruise control to 40 meters. That way we don't have to struggle to keep saying keep a safe distance from one driver to another. It's there by default. Last job today. I want to set my cruise control speed to 100 and something. Let's set it to 110. It's now set to 110. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Failed to turn too fast. So let's notice the adaptive cruise control in action. I always crash. Crashes now, that's the driver's fault, Noram. If you start dancing. Okay, there we go. There's something there. What if we do this? And then you exit. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's working. I've verified it's working. We're headed to Köln in Germany. Last job. What if one day they introduce autopilot? Imagine. That would be so cool. We have Teslas now, so I'm guessing we'll start seeing mods. And if we get a Tesla mod, I'm going to use that one. I will download that one. If we get a Tesla mod, do you notice the bumps? Oh my goodness. There goes the bumps. You can notice that it's not very smooth. I can't give up dancing. Dancing is good as long as you are safe and you also keep the other driver safe. Although I've never seen you crash into another driver when you're dancing, so you are always cautious. With the adaptive cruise control on, all I'm doing is just maintaining the truck on the lane. That's now the job. It will do the rest. Although that one doesn't mean you are supposed to sleep. Still have to guide the truck. If they bring autopilot, you can sleep and start a job. Autonomous driving, that would be a cool feature. You can just rest. There is lane assist, autonomous driving. You have the adaptive cruise control. Imagine all of those together. It means that you can start a job and then you can rest. If they add lane assist, you don't have to do anything. Imagine, Noram, that would be so cool. You start a job and you sit around. You can even start a job and then maybe start browsing or something like that. Although that will not be cool. I would love to still have a bit of control, but I would love to have such a feature. It would be so cool because I want to also see the game advance as we are doing so in the real world. You can even follow this truck. The moment we don't have a car in front of us, it's going back to the set cruise control speed. We need to do a brake test, the emergency braking system. Let's give it another try. Here we go. Not yet. The moment we get into the other lane, you have to maintain your lane if you want to get back to a cruise control speed like this. Okay, here comes the test of the emergency braking system. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that's so good. It's awesome. Thumbs up, SES software. I have to say it's very impressive. What a good game SES has made. I'll say the same, Noram. I will echo what you're saying and also say that there's also a lot of things. They did say that The future in a game like this, it's very bright, and you can notice because of the changes that they are making. This is so cool. Imagine convoys. This is a feature. If you are taking part in a convoy, that if everyone can utilize it. Do you see when like the convoy lead, when the event manager do announce, or the senior event manager, the convoy lead is now like, let's say 40 kilometers per hour, or when they say it's 70 kilometers per hour, and everyone set their cruise control speed to that. I think this would be a very good feature. And also ensure you have the emergency braking system. Let me show you. I'm using it. I want to overtake, so there we go. Perfect. Cruise control on. I wish I had a camera. You can see I'm waving both arms. They're up there. I'm happy. I don't know why. They brought a feature that I feel like I'm in a real car in the real world. So our cruise control speed is set to 130. Do you see this? I think the truck in front of us is, the speed is around 90. So it's maintaining the 20 meters gap. And then if we switch, it's going to accelerate and take us back to our speed 130. So I'm happy. I'll keep mentioning this until it gets old. Going to call. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in for the test of this 1.47 open beta. See their detection. How fast can they detect? We have cars in front of us, so let's switch to this lane and see if it's going to detect. Oh my goodness, it's doing it. It's a very good reasonable distance. That's so cool. Perfect. Thank you so much, Noram. I do love the feature too. We also have the bumps. I want to keep testing the emergency braking system. I think we're going to do that right now. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. It's impressive what a game can do. About let's say a bus. Okay, can it we've not tested when a car is close to you, although because they are behind you they're going to notice. love to know if it can work when you're not behind but on the side of let's say that truck. So let's give it a try and see what will happen. But if you're neck to neck and then you start switching lanes with this truck here, oh, okay, let's see what will happen. But if we start switching, okay, no, okay, wait, let's give it another test. I think it's because of this car right here ahead of us. So we're driving too fast, did activate the emergency braking system. I want to test another scenario. What if you want to do a lane switch? Okay, we'll give it a try. I do know we'll get a chance. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. We are now close to, are we in London? Yes, we are on the M25. When we finish this one, I'm going to do the same thing that we've done here on TikTok Live. I have to go now. Okay, thank you so much, Nora. I do appreciate for tuning in. I will not also stay here for long. I think we can cancel the job. We don't have to, let's get to Dover. We don't have to finish this one. This will be my first cancelled job in, oh, perfect. Let's try this. We'll not finish this job. I want to say before we cancel, we notice how many deliveries are there. And then when you cancel, what will happen if they're going to update the UI? They have to. So because now we have the lists damaged and do they have unfinished deliveries? So let's see if they're going to add something to that number. Thank you so much, Noram. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you the next time we go live. Another chance to test the brakes. Ooh. And we were too fast. They have activated the emergency braking system. Let's go to Dover and then we are going to cancel this job to see the career UI tutorial update. Thank you so much, SCS, for such a cool game and a cool update. at 130 at the moment. There we go, it's slowing down. I would love to know the speed of this car. We're getting close. We're going to cancel this one to test and see how they're going to update. Go to the city of Dover because there are traffic lights, and I'm guessing we'll have to, there will be like a stop at one point. And I would love to, I think the same, the AI vehicles are also equipped with the same thing, so they're able to detect us. We do something like that, a quick switch to avoid collisions. This is the adaptive cruise control in action and the emergency braking system. Can we hit that car? They're slowing us down. I've activated my cruise control again. Now it's going to maintain the 20 meters. Are we very fast? Oh, this is the perfect location to test this. We need a traffic light. Yes, we have one. We have one. Oh my goodness. Perfect. You're the best, SES. So let's cancel the job now. But before we cancel, we have to, let's check. So this is the new career UI. Do you see this? Deliveries 886. And do they have finished? So deliveries and cancelled. The other one did have the cancelled jobs. So we have late, reasonable, request, damaged, tolerable, reasonable, satisfactory, late, good work, most common, companies visited, deliveries to Thomas, on time, undamaged, special. So it seems like the cancelled jobs, they are gone. Yep, seems like they are gone, they're not here. So at the moment, so let's do this. Go back to the career thing. So this was the, oh, okay, it seems like it did not record our job. Did it record our job? The one that we just finished right now, the pigs. I would love to, let's look if we'll notice the pigs, because it was today, just a few minutes ago. And we do have a search button here, so we can do a search. Oh, it's recorded. So they did record it, pigs, day 1078. How comes? Okay, let's go back and I want to say something. Cancel the search. Day 1078. Yes, it's there. It's up there. Live pig. What if we cancel? Let's see what happens if we cancel, if they're going to do anything. abandon. Okay, we just cancelled the job. Career. So it's not there. It's not there. So when you cancel, it's not going to. So does it mean you'll not see your jobs that you had cancelled? I had like 30 something jobs. Okay, seems like that one is gone. That's good. So we're done with the test. I loved the version, and let's hope in just the few days remaining we'll get the stable version so that we can also do multiplayer with it and test some of these features. Thank you so much for the love, for the support. Have an amazing evening. All the best to Manchester United, and always remember that you are the best. I'll be live in on TikTok in just a few minutes, so come and tune in and show your support too. Also follow me on TikTok too, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. Bye bye, stay safe, and I'll see you around. Tomorrow will be in 1.46, so let me keep 1.47 for today, and tomorrow we can downgrade. Bye bye.
When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there. I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they sent for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out. Even now, laying down hundreds of miles away, I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they sent for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm sweating you up. a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 20